everybody, my name is Filipa and welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I'm going to be playing Sultai Ultimatum by Sultai. So this list won last week's Star City Game qualifier, which means Sultai qualified for the Pro Tour with this list. It's pretty fun. Basically you want to get Ultimatum and you want to get it fast. As always, I'm going to link the deck down below so you can check it and try it for yourself. Before I move on to the video, let me just announce that I created a Patreon. So if you like these videos and want to support me, that's the best way to do it. I actually throw away some cool, nice perks, so every one of my patrons is automatically entered to a monthly giveaway, and those are sponsored by Ultimate Card, my new sponsor, and also get their names in the end of the video, so I'll have a credit with the names of my patrons. At a $5 one, which is the most expensive tier, you also can send me a monthly deck for me to try on a video. I can give you my honest opinion on it, play a couple of games, and maybe change a couple of cards. So let's move it to the video and let me explain this deck. So first of all, as you can see, this deck is running 80 cards for Yorion. I mean, every grindy deck these days are running 80 cards for Yorion, right? If you are playing blue or white, why not? And then the idea is that you want to get to Ultimatum pretty fast. So Ultimatum is 7 mana, which is quite a lot, but it does something very cool. So basically, you choose 3 monocolored cards with different names from your deck, and your opponent has to choose one to get it in your library again, and the other 2 you can cast it. So this gets a lot of opportunities with the deck, as you can see, but the main idea is that you have Epiphany, which gives you extra turns and also flyers. You also have Kiora, Best of the Sea Gods, which is amazing. It creates an 8/8 with X-Proof. It taps all creatures from your opponent, and then you can gain target of a permanent. And also you have Valki. So Valki, actually, you want to use it with the Ultimatum, but to cast T-Bolt, which is pretty insane. We are actually running also, although this is Sultai, we are also running a Catria Triumph, and that is exactly to try to cast Valki. You can actually get that land with Binding of the Old Gods, and it's pretty fun. You also have 3 Cultivates to try to ramp you out, a lot of removal, card draw, Shadow's Verdict to have a board wipe, extinction event, Chariot to give you some advantage in the mid game, Tangle to ramp you up a bit, Tomb to card you draw a bit, and then your late threats. As a sideboard, you have 3 Duresses, 4 Negates, 1 Eliminate, 2 Disputes, 1 Shadow Verdict, and 2 Comma. Comma is a very funny card. It's 7 mana, but it's a big bump. If they can deal with it, it's insane. Also, I want to say that I actually changed like a couple of sideboard cards because Sultai was playing Toski, the indestructible card, but I didn't really like it. So this is the version that I'm running. Let's try this one, see how I feel, and let's see. Okay. Play first. Okay, we don't have like blue, but we do have Tomb, so that is pretty good. And we do have removal. This is also a land. So I'm going to keep it for that reason. I'm actually starting by playing the recovery tap. They're also playing Yorion, which means it's a mirror. Oh no, I don't like playing mirrors. Although the Tomb may give us a bit of advantage if this is the mirror. Also, people are playing Esper, so... Okay, yeah, I think this is clearly the mirror. Ooh, okay, so we got a source of blue. That's huge. Gotta be careful, like, for counters now, because they might be running them. Okay, so they foretell the card. That can be Build the Multiverse that draws them cards. Or it can be the, or it can also be the Saw It Coming, basically the counter. Let me see. Binding of Old Gods is actually not great against them, so I'm not going to put it. Ooh, that is perfect. Really what I was looking for. So I want to blue, and I think I want maybe a black source. So next turn we can cast the Chariot. That's pretty good. This is very important because now they're on 2 mana, 3, and we like next turn can already Chariot. That's pretty good. Okay, so they're copying us. They're also doing the Cultivate, which makes sense. Although lists are not playing Chariot a lot, so that's pretty good because it might be very good against them. if they are playing the more control version. Okay, so let me put a counter land. Actually, this land is not the worst to cast Ultimatum, so I'm actually going to keep it on top. Okay, so let me do the Chariot. Play a Swamp because they already know I have it. And end of the turn. So even if that's a sword coming, they now need to be careful with my attacks. So they might need to like cast removal here. Okay, they have access now to 5 mana. That can be foretelling a card as well. Okay, that might be another Cultivate. Oh, okay, so it's an Aven to ramp them up. Okay. That actually lets us know that they don't have... okay, that's interesting. So I don't have quite enough mana yet to cast Ultimatum. What I can do is do the Chariot and attack, copy my token, deal damage to them, and now I can use the Elspeth Nightmare, not destroying anything, just because I want to... do I draw or do I think Yorion in my end, and I end turn. Next turn I can see what they have in end. Maybe I should not put Yorion in my end in case they have Ultimatum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was bad. I should have pretended I had the counter. Okay. Actually, they do Seagate Restoration. So I don't want to give them an extra turn, so I'll let them have Valky and draw cards. Okay. I don't mind it because I can actually kill the Valky, so... I mean, not right now, but eventually. Okay, so I think I have to copy what they did, to be honest. Let me see their hand. So basically they have Yorion, they have Artless Sect. Looks like they have like only a lot of removal, which is good for me. So I think I'm going to copy them. But I'm going to do Valky, the Epiphany, and... where is Valky, Epiphany? Always difficult, and Kiora. Always difficult looking for the cards. They probably don't want to give me an extra turn, I would say. We know that they don't have anything too special. So that's pretty good. Really? Okay. Okay. So I can actually use the Chariot to now attack that. And I'll do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 6, 8, 1, 2 face. I can copy my 8, 8. That's going to be a tough one to deal with, I would say. L plus. Okay, good cards, and end turn. So now they definitely have like a difficult time dealing with all of this. Okay, on one of the sea. One top, okay. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available, which means they cannot cast the Ultimatum. Okay. If they don't find like extinction event or something, they will definitely die here. Okay, so they want to get the birds and an extra turn. That's definitely scary. But nothing I can do there. Okay, let me see what they do here. Ultimatum again? That's bad. Come on. How many of those do you have? I mean, 4 probably, to be honest. Okay, so Cure, Epiphany, Stratos, Verdict. I mean, they're all bad, to be honest. I mean, I cannot give them this, though. Maybe they'll mess up and they'll lose the Cure first. So let's see how they do it. What? What happened? What? I don't know what happened. They didn't cast it? Did I miss something? What? I think I missed something. You may cast. That's weird. Yeah, that's very weird, not going to lie. So they die now? Honestly, don't know what happened this game. Maybe if someone like watching YouTube can tell me what happened. Did they choose not to cast the cards? Okay, so the mirror. I think we need negates and disputes for sure. Duress seems good. And I don't need like all these shadow verdicts, all the extinction events, the eliminates, and they can act. The other cards are good, so I think maybe like Cosma, they cannot counter it. It seems pretty good. And I might take like 1 Nightmare. Chariot seemed pretty nice, like it was an early threat, I like that. Maybe we can cut, let me think, 1 more card. I mean, maybe 1 more act. 2 acts I think are enough. Okay, so clearly I cannot keep this end, it's too slow. Let's move. Okay, this is a bit better, not being great, to be honest, but okay. You cannot forget that these are lands, which means I can cultivate. So next turn I can actually tomb, which is pretty good. Try to find the 3rd land untapped. Okay. Okay, that's great that we found the land, because now I can play Tomb safely. Next turn I'll go for Cultivate. I might need to keep a negate eventually when they start doing shenanigans, because we don't have an ultimatum yet. Okay. They don't have blue yet, that's like something that I'm seeing. Okay, they will find it here, I guess. So I'm actually going to activate Tomb to try to find maybe a land. Binding is actually not the best. So I'm just, ooh, that's a good one though. So I'm just going to cultivate here, going to find blue and green. Okay. Next turn I can activate Tomb and negate. 5 mana, I don't think there's like any threat that they can make. Okay, that's a bit bad. They can get my ultimatum. Okay, let me just end turn. Maybe I can Artcast Shark Typhoon eventually. Or even do a 3/3 now. That's pretty good if they don't do anything. They might take my negate. They're thinking a lot. The exiling my grave is not important. It's only the second thing on Elspeth Nightmare that counts. That's why Duras is so important in this matchup, I think. Okay, so they took negate out. I guess I could have bind the nightmare. Don't know if that was worth it. Ugh, that's bad. So I'll have to give them an extra turn. That's very bad, especially if they have the ultimatum. Okay, at least I get rid of that. Please don't have ultimatum. They need one more forest. Okay, that's ultimatum. Oh, yeah. Oh no, that's bad. Very bad. Like, because I'm not even, like, close to casting mine. They just got all the ramp. Yes, I could check Typhoon for 1 to try to draw a counter. Maybe I should have done that. Okay. Okay, let me see. I don't think I can give them extra turns. So they do what? Kiara and Seagate. Let me just see if I can find something. Oh, really? I should have done that. That's bad. I should have done that. So I'll get them cards, but I don't get them Kiara, I guess. Should have done that to the ultimatum. That was bad. I got punished. Clearly punished. So I'll cast these as a land. I'm going to foretell that and draw, I guess. That was not good on my part. Like, I gave them all those free cards that I shouldn't. They, like, have so much mana. They didn't do anything. That's weird for sure. I think they might be afraid. They might be holding the counters. Okay, I'm going to do the swamps that I'm missing. Going to pass. Oman, sure. I wish I had the Duras to see their end. 1 top. Okay, that's bad. Okay, maybe it's another one. Okay. Okay, zero top is good. I mean, eventually I need to try to cast something. This is now a very control game. Clearly they know that I can do a 2-2, so they want to see if they can get me out of cards. Okay, Yorion. Are they trying to cast Yorion? They didn't. Okay. Let me draw my last card with this. Okay. See if they counter me. Oh, they do counter me for sure. Okay. I unfortunately have to pass. Okay, if I didn't get them all those cards, I would be so much ahead, but I mean, I guess it's irrelevant now. I'm going to try to kill the Orion. Like, if I got, like, I don't know, like, a counter to protect the ultimatum, that would be good. Okay, 7 cards to worry about. That's bad, but there's nothing I can do there. I'm going to try to kill it. I mean, they cannot use their counters here, I think. But they probably find them here. If I could get 1 counter, that would be enough, I guess, to cast these. 1 top, okay. Let's try, I guess. Yeah, I'm just leaving them, like, with a lot of space to do stuff. Yeah, I don't think I survive next turn. I guess I can do Bella to get the ultimatum again. Okay, 0 top is good. I still have 8 cards. Insane. I only have 4. They have more mana than me. They have 10 mana, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 1 less mana, so it's not like the end of the world. Okay, now. Oh, they paid. That cannot. Yeah, let me concede. I'm not winning this one. I think I messed up. If I didn't let them draw that many cards, they couldn't. I think they could have not won. So I think still what I did was correct in terms of sideboard. Just need to try to keep a duress, I think, if I can. So let's see how that goes for me. Play first. Okay, that's not bad because Valky can actually... Yeah, Valky can tell me their secrets. Same with Elspeth Nightmare. Yeah, I like this end. So like they have a 1 mana removal for Valky. They probably are not running a lot of removal. Okay. Ooh, Duress. Guess I could do Duress next. So let me see what they have. No creatures. So they have the Ultimatum, they have Land, Binding. Okay, they have the Nightmare, which is definitely tough, so I'm going to take that with the Duress. Until next turn, they can do the Binding. So what do I take? Binding or Elspeth, or even Ultimatum? I guess Ultimatum I can save Negate. Okay, this gives them black. So I got a mana that may actually change things. No, I can also do the Duress. Do the Nightmare here. And keep a Negate. That's an idea. And then I can do the Elspeth Nightmare to eventually take the Ultimatum down. They might not even Binding, so... The thing is that I don't have a lot of card draw or ramp, so this is looking sad. They definitely have more than me. That's ramp. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn they can have 6 mana. That's scary. Okay, they went for Yorion, sure. I think I have to risk now a bit. I'll use this. So next I have to start keeping negate. I can do Nightmare plus negate, that's pretty good. Eventually Tangle gets me the mana for the... I have to let this happen because I do have to counter the ultimatum if they get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're 1 mana away. It's definitely tough. They're getting a land. Okay, 1 top. So the good thing is that I consider and with the Nightmare and take something. So that's good if they like try to go for it before I can use the Nightmare. And then if I get a land, like I think any color, I can do the ultimatum as long as it's untapped. That would be nice. So I think they're thinking about it. They know that I'm going to take it off with the Elspeth Nightmare. They can also be considering Yorion. Okay. Yeah, I think... Okay, they didn't do it. So that probably is the extra turn. Okay, so that can be extra turn or a counter. So the question is, do I try it? They didn't show me a count. I can't, right? Yeah, I don't have enough. Well, I saw that, but I don't have enough yet. Okay, I don't know if this is a... Okay. So the only thing I have is a negate now. They can try to go for ultimatum since I only have 2 unknown cards and 2 mana. I don't know if that's an extra turn. They can also try to go for that. It's only 6 mana, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They kept 2 mana up. If I can get another land, I actually can do ultimatum plus negate. Okay, they're definitely thinking about going for the ultimate. This is a very close game. I'm glad I'm recording it because it's very, like, you know, interesting for sure. They went for Yorion. Makes sense. So that can be a counter. Looks like they have something else, but I don't know what it is. Okay, 0 is good. So. I mean, I can try to go for it. But if this goes bad, this goes really bad. I think it's safer to do this. Okay, they're choosing. 0 top is good. Okay. I'm going to draw a card. Do they try to go for the ultimatum now? That's the question. They know I have something. Okay, that's a good one, actually. If I can only get a land untapped. Okay, that's an untapped land. That's a good start. Okay, so let me do this. I keep 2. Okay. Okay, that's great. So let's do Kiora. Let's do extra turn and T-Bolt. Let's see what they choose. So they don't have an answer, which means I still keep negate, which is great. So I assume this is an extra turn. They're definitely thinking. They only have 12 minutes as well. We still have 17. Oh, really? Okay. It's pretty good. It's now my turn again. I could Yorion, but I'd rather keep answers. This looks pretty controlled. Because now they have to, yeah, they have to go for it. We negate, even if they negate, we then disruption. Okay, we got him. Whoa, this was a super close match, actually. Victory! Okay, we are climbing. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy it. I actually only recorded this match because it was a pretty long one and I don't want the videos to be like hours long. Thank you so much for Ultimate Guard for sponsoring me, and please consider subscribing to my Patreon. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, like it, and comment. Also, I live stream every day on Twitch, so if you want to say hi and like see what I'm playing day to day, go there. It's twitch.tv/FilipaCarola. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.